The last successor state of a fallen empire, the Principality of GUIVRE stood as the mysterious remnant of an ancient civilization. Against all odds, from the settlement and establishment of the Sapini peoples to the devastating clash of foreign empires, this most mythical nation has always managed to stand the test of time. In ways forever shred in the veil of secrets ever so characteristic of its lands and peoples. Even the brightest minds of highest echelons of the Imperium cannot read the thoughts of GUIVRE's Grand Princess, Melusine Asteria Morrigan, 7th of her name. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Anno 1800, the modded campaign. We are here working on the Principality of GUIVRE. Now, hopefully I'm saying it correctly, okay? Now, you all know I have a very, very big pet peeve about mispronouncing things in the year of our Lord 2025. But nevertheless, I looked this one up, okay? I did my due diligence. So if I am pronouncing it incorrectly, you have all the right in the world to make fun of me. So, just want to mention, if you guys are indeed new here, that, yeah, we like to roleplay in this particular series. We like to roleplay in this channel. It brings a new bit of fresh take on these gameplays, because, you know, we've seen these things all before, right? We've watched a lot of people play these games. We built settlements for ourselves, but we don't have much on the RP side of things. So, I want to mention, again, if you guys have ideas for this series, want to throw it into the hat for an island, for a brigade, for a legion, for anything, really, that you feel fits in our particular playthrough, hell, put it in the comment section. I want to see it. Let's talk about it. This is a place that I want your creativity to flow. That's what I'm going to do my best to keep for the long term, and what I want all of you guys to really, for the most, you know, ultimately, as much as you want to, because everyone has different comfortability and whatnot. So naturally, nothing is forced here. I definitely would like to get a lot of involvement from my community, and I really don't want you to feel as if you're just a number, because you're not, okay? You are Rantian, that's different. I don't like saying the term subscriber. I like saying Rantian, because that's what you are, damn it. And if you're new, link is right over there. Go check out the channel. Do it this second. Just 2 seconds, please. Please, just that's all I'm asking for. And then, if you even want, you can consider subscribing. We're very active here. And without further ado, we're going to be working on this incredible island and this new build. So let's go ahead and talk about it a little bit. First and foremost, we are not going to be going into the noon mode. That's the one. Yeah. The reason for that is we are going to be using the Eldritch theme pack over here. And the reason for this is that the Eldritch, theme with this particular settlement is quite high. So we're going to get rid of Harbor City over in this little spot, and we're going to put down the Eldritch. All of the homes that are going to be here, for the most part, are going to be of Eldritch theme. And I'm very, very excited for it. So let's go ahead and get all this stuff sorted. Now, again, this is a build that is provided to us by our lovely Mr. Major, and he's been working on this one for quite some time. And I have to say, amongst all of the ones for the Kingdom of Sapin, I definitely am most excited for this one in particular, because back in the Expert campaign, I did indeed have a little Eldritch-type storyline working, a little bit here and there. And unfortunately, because of a random fire that took place in a fishery, the storyline kind of, it went into the tank. So naturally, I'm very excited for this. So let's talk about the island, and I went ahead and built a little road for now. I'll probably change it up a little bit. I'm not a big fan of this. This is what, thinking about it more and more. For 117, I don't really like building roads like this anymore. I just really like to make it go this way, straight on, right? That would be kind of sick. I'm waiting for that now. I'm excited. So let's talk about the island as it currently stands. So we have a whole bunch of interesting stuff over here. Up over on this side, this is the Melusine domain, okay? And that's where we're going to be having our main settlement, right at the top there. We do have a bunch of mineral deposits, so we're going to be really focusing on limestone, copper, and zinc out of here, and that'll definitely help out Morteau with some additional, production chains that will be coming, right? So like reinforced concrete, more on the lines of getting some more pocket watches out there, gramophones, all that good stuff, because the, future builds coming in this particular little bit is going to be pretty substantial. Then we do have a big oil spot right over here that we're going to be working on. In the front is meant to have a industrial quarter, but the main thing of this island is meant to be mysterious, okay? Everything about this spot is meant to be mysterious, and a large portion of it is actually meant for all this foresty area. So lumberjack huts, exploiting the fur abundance over here. That's going to be really important. Oil harbor, going to be right down over here, and a second harbor area, if we need it, in this side. And right in the front over here can be another industrial quarter. So what I think I'd like to go ahead and do to start off is get the initial settlement built up. Now, I am using a lot of the drawings that Mr. Major has indeed provided to us. So we're going to be working the best way we can to make sure that we stick to the way that it is set in every single one of these drawings, and hopefully we'll be able to do a good job. Naturally, I am very always open to anything being changed, because this is ultimately many people's ideas that come into these little suggestions, and I definitely want to make sure I do my due diligence to recreate it to the best of my ability. So the very first thing I see here is a hospital. I really do. And we're going to be using the Eldritch theme with that one, which is going to be pretty sick. And I'm going to go ahead and connect that up with the road. I think I'm going to do a double road over here. And we're going to be using a lot of the Eldritch theme pack stuff over here. Now, there's not a bunch, but we'll definitely be able to make it work. I want to get the initial settlement built up, though. So let's go ahead and start off with this. And we'll get at least some homes. I know it's kind of looking static, but nevertheless, this is what we're going to be doing. And we also will be receiving some really valuable intel soon from the Kingdom of Safin, because we've been doing a good job, in a way, appeasing them, appeasing the nobility, which is very important. I think I'm going to get rid of this little section in the middle so we can put down a marketplace, and I'm going to swap it out to this skin. I believe that's the correct one. I'm going to take a little look-see here in a moment, because there's a bunch of images that I go through, right? There's a bunch of images. And yes, that is indeed the correct one, so I'm very happy about that.
Don't mind a bit, foraging.
You don't? Okay, well, you're gonna have to. Okay, so get to work. And the cool thing about this is they have their own banner as well. So I just have to find it. Ah, there it is. I actually like this one a lot, man. It's really sick. Banner. Really freaking cool. We need to put these banners in the front, too. Really and crucial. Oh, there's a loud. Okay. Let's get... Oh, what happened? Press the wrong button. That's what happened. Okay. Banner. Neat. And for my column buddies, column. Mr. Major is also in the column category. I want that known. So, like, we're branching out here. We're branching out as much as we can. But my question to all you guys is, how in the actual living hell do you want me to actually give you a legitimate column? You want me to go and chisel it for you? It'll take a long time, and I can guarantee you it's not going to turn out well. I can guarantee you. I do not have my father's artistic, natural artistic flair. For me, I just talk a lot and pretend to know how to fight with my hands, even though I went to karate. Get a couple of homes over here. One thing I want to replicate from the expert campaign that I like to bring over here is I utilize the members club as a form of like mansion or something. Now I'm kind of keen on doing something similar just to see what will be the response to this, but I'm gonna put it like right over here. And even though I do have the like an ornamental palace, I kind of just feel like this vibe, it works. It works in my humble opinion. We're gonna also need to have a pub and get like the initial stuff going. Pub, it also does have a skin for the Eldritch pack, which is kind of neat. I'm very happy about. So we have that Eldritch theme hub skin right over here, which is very, very cool. And as we upgrade, we want to make sure that we are providing people with their church need, because I believe they're still part of the Irish Orthodoxy over here, so that is not the correct church. I have to find it. Okay, that's okay. Can we not, like, despawn? Last episode, we had a whole bunch of, like, freaking crashing issues. I don't know if I can replicate the one that's here. Well, let's try that. I don't actually have the white skin here. Oh, that's probably from the Grand Gallery. Okay, I can look that up later. But for the time being, I'll put this one, and then after the episode is over, I will go and I'll take a look at it.
Daisy here.
Great. Now, with regards to the stuff that we're going to need for the people here, we're going to start importing what's necessary. And we do have a couple of airships over here, so we're going to use them. Not those ones. These ones are the ones that haven't been utilized quite yet. From Rimouret, we're going to start bringing in a fair amount of stuff. I want some 1-pound fish. I want some schnapps. We don't have any work clothes there, which is a bit of a problem. I thought I fixed that issue. Apparently not then. Where do we have a bunch of work clothes? Well, there is a trade agreement with New Albion, so we'll probably take advantage of that one pretty soon. We can probably make the water here, so not a big deal. The cemetery need... Let's just start off with these two, I think, and bring that over here. So we're going to have to set up a new route. Oh, we're going to need some horses. Well, that goes from Xandros, so we can probably just have some horses over here. We're going to have to create a new route. And we're going to rename this one. Today I feel a little bit lazy. I am sitting down. Normally I stand up, but today is just not that day. There we go. We're just going to put that right over there and set up all the routes to at least get that going. We might be able to just exploit all the stuff over on the island itself, because I feel like there's plenty of room here. We also do need the farmer school, so we'll go ahead and put that right here in the front, kind of. Yeah, so it'll be right next to that. No. I think over here, the farmer school, you know what? Not really. I'll tell you why. I think back here would make a little bit more sense. Yeah, I'm being indecisive. Let's just put this one right over here for now. I probably will change where that is specifically. And over here, I'm going to be doing a little bit of beautification to start off, just because. Why not? I totally did a head bob action. It was weird. Banner. Nice. And we'll work on getting some cool stuff in there as well. Fire station going to be absolutely crucial, obviously. And I'd like to put this one right over here, change its skin to the one that's necessary. Okay. And we'll need to have water sources. We're going to need to have a warehouse here anyway. So let's go ahead and put down a nifty warehouse. I'm going to swap it out to this one, and I apparently messed up the road over here. Would not be a first time, but I'm a literal god. Look at that. It goes straight to the mine. Cool. Let's get one of the water pumps built up. Clean water pumps. This, even if you're around it, like the other water pumps from that pack that I butcher the name every single time, not going to say it. That one, it reduces disease chance. So I like that, and I don't think this one should have the same thing. That one is really nice, though. So is this enough water for everybody at the moment? It indeed is. We're bringing in the fish, work clothes and whatnot. Yeah, let's see what we can do. I really feel like it should be possible. You can just bring it in. I think that'll be easier to do.
Ready to fly.
That's not the ship specifically. What I'm going to do is that particular ship is going to also include New Albion in it, because they're ridiculously fast to begin with. Oh, whoops, wrong way. Wrong way. I messed this up completely. Can we? No. You go all the way to the bottom. Okay, good boy. Then you need to get some work clothes from here. That might be overkill, but we'll do it. Yeah, it's probably overkill. How about some sausages, because we're going to need some of that. And then also some bread. Yeah, we're going to need some bread over here. That'll be really, really crucial to get to all this. Okay, that's gonna be the new route. And we'll... Oh, wait a minute. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. We need some beer. We could use some beer here. Because there's a bunch of beer. And unload. Okay, so this airship is gonna go on a whole worldwide journey in order to get stuff done. We can also go ahead and get at least the spot for the oil plants. Not that one. We need this one. The oil situated. I'm not gonna fully build them. I'm just gonna put them down for now. So we have that one there. We have that one there. And we are also going to have the small oil harbor right over here. And I think it's in a good spot. I really do like this. That there, this one, it has to be even. My crazy brain just requires this to be even all the damn time. If it's not, like, I legitimately cannot build it. I have a really big problem with things looking exactly the same. And this is doing it. We have that little spot built up at the top there, and we'll leave it as such. I want to try to work on the harbor area, and the harbor area, from what I've been told, is kind of similar to that of Rimouret. Now, I don't know whether the fisheries are meant to be there, so in all honesty, I think I'm going to kind of replicate what Morteau has, more so than Rimouret. So let's go ahead and begin. There's a bunch of depots. I don't think we'll need this many, but we can get, like, maybe half of that built up over here, because it's not an industrial island. It's kind of like I don't even know how to describe it. It's not exactly what an industrial island is supposed to be. There are industries over here, but not to the extent of a true industrial powerhouse like Morteau is. So let's build some roads. I'll just put like one set over here and then another set over to here to link it up. And I guess I shouldn't have gotten rid of Harbor City, because now I have to find the freaking thing again. Where the heck did it even go? Harbor City, there we go. Swap it out for Docklands at the moment. We're just going to get some farmer residences built up. We'll get that to here, and then this one right about there. We're going to need our marketplace right there, followed by the pub. It really doesn't matter if I build dirt roads over the paved roads, isn't it? Because, like, the key streets are just going to override it. No, I don't want to do that. What the hell? I don't want stamp, damn it. There we go. Bring this down. Go ahead and connect all of this. And link that up over there. Now, hopefully I can use the skin packs with this. I don't believe I can. Not with those ones, but I can get it for the rest. Get all those built up, because we are bringing in a bunch of resources here anyway.
People and your fancy ideas.
Can you just, like, chill for a second, lady? I know you're pissed, but, I mean, we'll work on it. Just 2 seconds. That's all I'm asking for. Not a damn miracle, I think. But I could be wrong. Farmer school right over there. That'll increase the population size a fair amount. The horses, I feel like the horses can probably be put somewhere over here. That might work. Excuse me, that was probably my phone that you heard, because I got a notification, even though I turned off the notifications for it. So let me just put that over here again and turn that off. Guaranteed there's some other notification I haven't turned off, though. I think I want to try at least get some horses over here. So where are they exactly? They're part of this one, right? Okay. I think it would just make sense, wouldn't it? Might be a little bit too far away, but nevertheless, I will put it down and see what happens. Get 2 stables built up. You know what? Get rid of that pasture.
What brings you here, master?
Put it here, just so they're connected up in between both. And I'm going to have a warehouse right over here, just to start up. And I'd like to also try to get to the fur abundances and all that stuff in today's episode. Hopefully. I think it's possible. Why did I copy 2? I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I'm just pretending. And maybe another set like maybe here. We need to put down the morning at sea. I know that'll definitely be something that everybody would want. So get that here. Build up these homes. Should have enough fish coming in as well. Is the horses are still fine for now. The water, on the other hand, that does need a little bit of assistance. So we'll get another one of these built up, and I'll put it right here in the front. That way the warehouse right over here, the main harbor area, can act as said warehouse. And I also want to try to work on this side as well. Go ahead and snag this little piece and bring it over to this side. I'm not sure if I really want to just like exactly copy paste it, but what I've been told is that the Sapini people, they really appreciate, you know, everything being symmetrical. So I want to make sure that we keep it like that for the most part. Build all of those, and then, you know what? I will indeed go ahead and do this as well. Need to have...
People celebrate your leadership.
Cool, at Dunyork. And then the morning at sea. Go ahead and put that one over on this side. Oh, come on. What the hell? You did it twice? Stop. Cease. Don't appreciate it. Grab that. Put it here. Plop it down. Great. Love to see it. So, I just want to make sure everyone knows at this point, if you're still watching, obviously, there is a poll up on the channel for the next games that we do play. So please take advantage of that. Go make your vote on it. There's 4 sections so far, and I had a hunch that one of them was going to legitimately demolish the other. And if you're wondering what that particular one is, it's a 1 island challenge for Anno 1800 with expert AI and sailing ships only. That is going to be a hell of a time. Harbor light, yeah, well, why is it telling me that it will... You're going all the way to here now. Okay, that should be fine. That should be fine. We're gonna need some services as well. School need for sure. Have both of the schools next to each other. Look at me, I'm improving. We can change this skin out, that's nice, but we can't change these ones out. Oh, I can change this one. It disappeared. Huh? Oh, come on. Try it again. No, now it's just empty. It's legitimately empty. I can't do with that. I can't. There's no way I can fix it. Police station over here. Change that skin out. We're gonna need a fire station over on this side as well, and one on the other side. Swap the skins. Put this one like right here too. Hopefully that airship gets here fast enough, because I would definitely like to try to get up to artisans today in this particular playthrough. Which one of you guys?
What'll it be?
Not you, not you, and not you. So it's definitely not even here. it's not here at all.
Me family.
To get all those work clothes and the fish, it'll take a hot minute. Probably another stables is in works here. Oh wait, what? What happened? Oh. Well, that was my fault, 100%. I thought I built it. I must have been on blueprint mode. It happens. It happens indeed. Do like the harbor area so far. So what's the maximum here? 800? I think that's pretty substantial, given the fact that, you know, majority of the stuff that we're going to be taking out from here, we're going to be just sending it over to the neighboring island, specifically to Morteau, because Morteau's right over there. And I believe this one is going to be Crownfall. And this little small island over here also belongs to the Principality. And it's really good because it has a whole bunch of these fertilities. So we have potatoes here, vegetables, calamari. Oh, I could go for some calamari right now. Olives, linseed, bee abundance, fur abundance, but we don't care about that much here. And hops, along with these particular resource mines. Overall, pretty nice. And by colonizing this island, now taking it out of roleplay for a moment, we actually got to expansion. So we're at plus 200 island workforce for all of these guys. That is phenomenal. And now I just really want to see about getting all the mines built up, honestly. At least build them, not fully put them to work, because there's just not a need for it at the moment. Get that one there. This one here. Put that one there, and this one here. So there's 11 sources in total. I have to see, as part of the drawings, if there are any in particular that it says which one is which. Trying to take a little look-see. Nope, doesn't say anything, so I'm just gonna take it as whichever one's which. But there are set numbers for them, so we're gonna need to have 4 zinc mines, 4 copper mines, and 3 limestone. So how many is over here? Those are 4. How many over here? 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's another one over here. Okay, if there's a 3, we're gonna set these ones to limestone. And we can get them started.
It's a surprise inspection.
It is a surprise inspection because you haven't even started yet. And you can also be a limestone quarry. And get these roads attached. And I definitely need to have another warehouse somewhere out here, of course, because they're going to need to deliver all of these anyway. Otherwise, it's just, there's no point, right? Warehouse right next to it. Right there, we're going to do the exact same, not that skin. We're going to need this one. This one is fine. It'll go all the way to that warehouse. Build them. And then I'm going to go ahead and change the skins. The ones that we need them to be. And what's this one? Ah, wait a minute. You can start up the zinc, I guess. Might as well. If I already built it and it's next to a warehouse, why shouldn't I, right? So get that going from right this second.
Where to?
Okay, that is the timber ship, and this one is... Okay, that's bringing everything else, but it did not grab the beer in time. I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to that. It'll bring it on the next route. So it does take a hot minute to get over here. I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get some piers also built up in the front. That's the wrong side. Jesus, can you imagine how devastating these things are going to be? I'm scared. I'm legitimately scared. The AI is no joke right now. It is no joke whatsoever. I'll build a pier over on this side, and I'll also build a pier over on this side. So let's get them going. And that'll incentivize these airships to dock in faster, provide the people what they need, and then go about their merry way, which is ideally what we want them to do, right?
Airborne and ready
So let's
to go.
deliver all these fish in here and watch the population skyrocket even more. We're going to leave these guys at the farmers. I want to upgrade these guys specifically and hopefully get them up to the artisans.
Proper job.
Oh, we need to have a... Hold on. I have to find the better version. There we go. Here's the better version. And I'll put this guy right next to the church itself. So that'll provide them with a bunch more people. And they're getting the 1 pound fish and the work clothes. Really, really good. As far as the exploitation areas are concerned, I think we will work on that the next set. Or when, you know, becomes dusk mode, I guess I should say. Because there's a bunch that we can do here. And the other thing about this is, if we were to pop over to Xandros for like a hot second, if we go ahead and optimize the fur coats, I'm sorry, the hunting cabins with the butchering venison, little thingy over here, they'll work faster. The flip side to this is that we're going to need more tools, but they'll be at 30 seconds, and I think it produces extra goods. Extra goods of beef every little bit. So every fur that we get out of here, we also get 1 ton of beef. But I don't have clearance to do that. I want to ask first, and then I will, if it's a yes, then I will work on it. If not, then obviously no big deal. No big deal whatsoever. So I'm going to build the road going down over to here because I really would like to get over to this next harbor area as well. And we'll bring the road a little bit to like maybe here-ish. Yeah, this should be pretty good. And into here and just kind of let it sit. This is going to be all exploitation area for furs. So, not just furs. I mean, these areas too for like wood and all that good stuff. So,
What'll it be?
not a big problem. Did that airship just go and not deliver all the timber that I needed? That's going over there. Hey, can you reroute that not here. Can you bring that here? I would really appreciate it. Because they don't need it over on that other island right now. They're fine. It's this route. Can we swap you to... Where is it? This one, please? Thank you. That'll be fantastic. That right now, wood and timber is something that we're going to really need if we want to, like, massively expand the settlement quickly. And that's the ultimate plan. And now these guys are capable of upgrading, and I would definitely like to do that. Is that all I can do right now? Well, that kind of sucks. You know what? Where'd that airship even go? Is it you?
Skies are clear.
No, it's not you. Where'd the other one go? Hello? Did I lose you? I think it went back to New Albion.
Where to?
There it is. No. Wait. Come back. You do not need to go all the way to New Albion in order to get the stuff. You already have it. Just bring it. I need all of this timber here right now, ASP. Which, excuse the F-bomb that's coming. I'd say it for historical accuracy. It stands for as soon as fucking possible, okay? Do you know where that reference is from? You're a god. If you don't, obviously you're still a god. But at the same time, it's from Gold Rush. And yes, I am a boomer. I do like watching that show from time to time. I love Tony Beats. He's so funny. He's such a funny man.
Sky's the limit.
Gives his kids shit like no tomorrow. It's so funny to watch. When it's not me, I think it's hilarious. Okay, now you can go and get some more timber, because now we're full up over on this side. That's what we definitely like to see. So now, Strain to Dusk mode, and you know what? Given the setting, I might even entertain the night mode. I have had like mixed reviews when it comes to putting in the nighttime mode with playthroughs, so that's why I kind of shy away from doing so.
A new milestone.
But if it's something like for this particular place, I really want to showcase all the Eldritch themes, right? It's really important. Oh, we're going to need some soap. Oh, hell, I forgot about that. Soap and then the other school. Okay, well, we can bring in the soap easy peasy, I feel. If not, we can, like, later on just make it over or get the olives from the other island that we have and just bring them over here quick, fast, and easy. School, education, very important. Put the education kind of close to the church. I think that makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, so that's the education. They're getting the sausages and the bread. They're also enjoying everything for the most part. We still haven't brought in the beer quite yet. Where do we even have a lot of soap? Hold on. There's another airship over here that we can use. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, there's a bunch of soap over there. There's a bunch of soap over here too, but we should probably, you know, continue on with this little route that we have in trade agreement between the nations. And you know what? Let's bring in a little bit of sewing machines. Why are we doing that? We don't need to do that from there. We are producing sewing machines like no tomorrow over here on Morteau, so we might as well just bring it in from an actual Sapini nation, right? Makes sense? Bring all of that here. I don't think I'm missing out on anything else. There are fur coats, but fur coats are coming in from Imperial Albahan, and we haven't formally established trade routes with the Kingdom of Sapin yet. We're getting closer and closer to it, though. I will say, we're getting to that point. So that airship will get to work, hopefully bringing all the stuff that we're going to need. Is it you? No. Where'd it go? It might actually be this one.
Lift achieved.
Yeah, so you're going to go get what we need. That's really important. And over here, let's just take a little look-see. The population size is rising, and we definitely like to see it. I want to put down some of the Dream Spires. Dream Spires are very... What the hell happened here? I want to put down the Dream Spires. I was in blueprint mode. That's what the hell happened. Get that one right over here. And I want to put 2 Dream Spires on both sides of this mansion area right over here. The wishing well right in the front. I think that'll be kind of cool. A cathedral square. I'll probably put that on this side and make it look kind of interesting. Or put it right behind the pub. I think right behind the pub would make a little bit of sense. Statue of Lady Morningstar on both. And one thing that Mr. Major did ask, and I really want to try, is can we make a checkerboard design with the pavings? So let's give it a go. We have those and ornate pavings, so that's what it would kind of look like, and it can work. It can work. Here, let's try it out here. Take that and copy paste it, bring it over to this side. I'm gonna get rid of that because I kind of do like this now. Yeah, that's pretty sick. I can dig it. Hopefully that's part of the vision. At least I hope it is. I feel like I've forgotten Abbey, like somewhere in the middle there would make a lot of sense, but we can figure that out later. Not sure if the fiery lanterns are a thing here. I don't have anything as far as like you can put this beautification thing down or you can't. All I know is that we're not supposed to put down the gargoyles because that's not a part of this. But I do kind of like these, so we'll put those down. I might put down another wishing well over on this side. Is it the same size on both? Yeah, not really, but it could work. It can kind of work. I'll just extend that to there. I want to get the take on that before I continue. And I want to get some more homes built up here anyway. Let's get rid of that. Maybe we'll do a checkerboard thing over here too if I can. Put those there. And then that there, those two there. Okay, and you there, you there. That one here, that one here. Totally forgot that these were different. Ignore me. Actually, don't ignore me. I don't like being ignored. And this right about here, I think that looks kind of cool. Need to find... Oh, you know what? That'll be a good spot for a variety theater. I think if we can put one down. All the way to that side, all the way to that side. Get some more homes put over into this corner. Pretty cool. Not so close to the mines. I feel like this nation wouldn't be like particularly fond of someone like me doing that, so we'll refrain from making that decision. I'll move the school one tile to the right. Oh, that would have worked here too, but that's the better one. Let's get some roads over to this area and over to there. And go back into Eldridge because I want to put down another Dreamspire, probably like right about here. And one right about here. They're going to be littered across the place. I don't like using that term because it's not really the way that I'm supposed to say it. But I do want to put Dreamspires enough throughout the island just so it does add that mystical point of view, right? They don't even need to be connected up with roads. And this is something that I also did in the expert campaign for Weston, was the particular island. I put down Dreamspires at like the corner areas, kind of something like this. And like, for example, this one is right over here. You can even have this guy right over on this side, and then this one maybe all the way in this woodland type area. That one very far away, this one far away, and this one like right in the middle. And these ones are supposed to be like very important sites. And that is a siren. That indeed is a siren. You know, before I was recording, or trying to record, I should put it that way, the gardeners showed up and they were using the really loud leaf blowers, and I couldn't hear myself think. So because I couldn't hear myself think, that's definitely a problem, right? At least I would imagine that it is. So I stopped recording just until they went away. And now you can hear my incredible voice. Even though I still, to this day, hate my voice. And that's good. I don't hate it, but I definitely... There are certain things that I say that I'm just like, dang, that really came out of your mouth, dude? No, I don't like the way that it sounds. Not at all. I don't particularly like going back and watching a lot of the videos I even put out, you know? I go like from way, way back and listen to, for example, episode 2 of the expert campaign. And I shake my head. I'm like, dang, you sounded terrible. But you know what? You got to start somewhere. And if I can incentivize you guys to start up your own channels, please, like, don't hesitate. Let that be a motivation, I guess. Or motivation for anything that you're considering working on in life, you know? It's really important to stick to your goals, always. Stick to your goals, never deviate from them. Unless they become something that you legitimately know you cannot attain. But I hold that, and my grandmother always used to say the same thing, there's always a key that opens the door. You just have to be the one to find it and turn it. That's it. So let it be your motivation. Keep working hard. Keep putting all your effort into what you want out of life. And I guarantee you, you will definitely make something of yourself. And I don't want, you know, personally, I just want everyone's happiness, everyone's success, really. I've never wanted anything else apart from that. Success, friendships, all that good stuff. So you guys being here, supporting me, supporting this channel, being my friend, talking to me, writing posts. Heck, you guys even coming up with, like, news articles that are putting the editor to shame. I love it. I love your creativity. Please don't ever stop. I love it so incredibly much. We still don't have our soap yet. What the problem is? I need our soap. You know, if all these guys turned into artisans, that would be actually kind of cool. But what I want to do until we get that stuff in from New Albion is get some of these hunting cabins built up and built up now. So we'll build the first one over here, and you kind of can overlap them. Sometimes they do get a little bit finicky with you. They're definitely not as good as charcoal kilns that you can legitimately go over their radius and park them right next to each other like this. But you can keep them relatively close as far as their radius is concerned, which is nice, and that's what we kind of want to do. This is at 100? No kidding. That seems a little sus. I'm gonna be... Oh, wow. Well, it got to 99. Let's get all of these to have roads connected to them. I feel like down here we should have lumberjack huts as opposed to this, because this is a lot more foresty, and I want to keep it like that. Yeah, see, like, we're going to have to be farther away from this guy. This one over here. This one can be further in, and we can keep this guy right about here. Try to make the roads a little bit more unique. How about that? It's difficult to do it, but nevertheless, we can. It's definitely not really out of the realm of possibility for us to do so. Let's put it like that. We're going to need some warehouses out here. I think I will fix this road up a little bit, just given where the warehouse is, actually. Very nice. Don't need to upgrade it, I think. They won't be fast enough. Yeah, they definitely won't be fast enough.
How do?
Oh, and they're taking it all the way to this warehouse. Well, that is quite a walk, isn't it? Or in this case, a ride to get over there with the buggy. But, the buggy. Jesus Christ. This is when you can tell I've been playing too much Dune Awakening, man. I've been trying to build a buggy in that game, I will say. It is not easy to get those stuff built up. It's kind of crazy. Do we have any mines over on this side? Oh, we have this one. We have both of these. Hold on. Let's get the mines going. Get those there and then connect it up to the road. Another warehouse. Probably positioned like right here. Change out the skin. I should just build them all and then change the skins out later. How many do we have over on this side? So that is, what are you working on?
Look busy,
these
people.
ones are all going to be zinc, so these ones are all going to be copper. Okay, that's fine. Let's get copper. No, copper. There we go. Copper mines set. At least for those two. I don't need to work on the other ones at the moment. Just little by little, if they start working on it, I'll be content. And they are on, well, they're 30 seconds. Not too bad. We can make them better, and the plan is definitely to make them better. 100%. How we doing with our other productions and such? Water's not looking too good. Need to get another one of those sources built up right now. Where's the other one? We put it over here? Okay. Let's get a water pump over here, and then I'm gonna put another water pump next to this warehouse as well. That'll help it out. What are you
Ready
bringing?
to fly.
Okay, you're bringing in the timber and whatnot. Oh, we can see the church over there, Morto. That's really cool. Man, I love this game. I love this game until it pisses me off. That's the problem. Oh, we're running out of fish.
Where to?
Well, the population is going to go down a lot, isn't it? We are probably going to need to have a route specific for the fish. Hey, I'm
More
not
glamorous
using this
than a
one.
cargo steamer, don't you think?
How about you just bring in the fish specifically? The other airship will bring in more fish naturally, but I want to just get a little bit more into here because they're going to be consuming a lot of it for now, and later on I can probably even take it off of the
What'll
route.
it be?
What are all those reds over there? Oh, I thought it was red for a second. What are you missing? Oh, we're missing out on the pellets. Don't we have that here? We have sawdust, don't we? Oh, no. We brought it in. Okay. Well, we'll have to bring in some pallets for this place. Otherwise, our breweries are not going to be working as effectively as they should be. Okay, I'm glad I saw that now. What are you bringing?
Ready to fly.
Okay, that's not even for this island. You brought in the timber, which is fine. I love to see it. We're going to be seeing a little bit of a population decrease here in a second because we ran out of the 1 pound fish. And I really wanted to upgrade
Every
these
rose
guys.
has its thorns.
And the work clothes. Oh, crapola. Okay, well. What is this? They don't have any active routes, so I need to cut this one out. How do you... There it is. Delete that route, because we legitimately cannot use it. And you are heading back to... Okay, you're going over there. Well, if that's the case, I need you to just come on down here to Sincere and stay, because that's not going to happen. I have a feeling I'm going to need to make work clothes or something over here. That would be ideal, I guess, but you never know.
Airborne and ready to go.
Okay, we're getting in some fish and work clothes here right now, plus the beer, which is going to be really important because our workers, we want them to be happy. And we'll probably be able to upgrade them here soon-ish to
Where to?
the artisans, provided that other airship comes with the soap, right? Where is it? Where is that airship? Is it over here right now? It could be.
Ready to fly.
Okay, like, can we... Hypothetically. Potentially. What else do we want on this route? Oh, you're gonna also go to Morteau and get some sewing machines. You're gonna take a while. I might want to just do it myself. Here. Just to get the road on the show.
Engines engaged.
Get over here, because you already loaded up 300 soap for them. So just get on over here as quickly as you possibly can. Let's get the sewing machines from Morteau and bring him over to here. I don't like that it takes like 20 damn years to get all this stuff given to them. Really. I mean, I do need some loading cranes. That's besides the point.
Still in the Union.
Okay.
Fresh as a daisy here.
Great. Love to hear it. And love to see it, really. I wonder if we can put some Eldritch type ornaments back here. One here, one here. We can put another Dream Spire in the center. Let's try to checkerboard it. There you go. I think it looks nice. Kind of filled out that spot, didn't it? And upgrade all of these farmers to workers, please. And change their building skins.
To you, Gav.
Awesome. Yeah, this is looking very spoopy scary. I like it. I like this pack a lot. Even though it doesn't have a lot to it, it's still pretty cool. I can dig it. It's definitely not steampunk, but steampunk I'm very
What'll
vocal.
it be?
Okay, you... We need sewing machines. Sewing machines, where are you? There you are. No, we don't. Well, take 300.
Adjusting for winds.
And head on over to here. Can I just say, anytime that, you know, I move one of these airships and I hear the Queen's voice, it just irks me. Okay? It irks me. I'm pretty sure the voice actress is a lovely lady. Okay? But I'm just telling you, the Queen for us is under house arrest. Permanent house arrest, or in this case, ship arrest. But that's besides the point. Okay, can we turn all this stuff in? That'll be great. And then you can legitimately get on the route knowing that we have all that stuff already in here for the people. And now we can just wait Oh, they're ready to upgrade. Okay, cool. Can we get every single one of them to artisans? We would run out of workers, wouldn't we? What are you missing? I don't think we'll run out of workers given our expansion. Yeah, we wouldn't run out. If we have all these guys at artisans, man, that'll be so sick. And we can even upgrade people in the harbor area too. Yeah, that's not a big deal. I just need these two. Oh, that's a farmer school. I get baited by the damn farmer school every single time, man. It never fails. The building looks exactly the same. You get a normal freaking worker home. There it is. And then I get baited by this every time. And I wonder, and I make a fool of myself, which is not surprising to anyone. How come I can't upgrade it? Oh, gee, listen, moron content creator. It's because the damn buildings look the exact same. Ugh, Lord. I can't with myself. I need this house. There we go. Thank you. Really appreciate it. 3, 2, 1.
You reached a new milestone.
Awesome. Oh, yeah, there's a whole bunch of these. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That is exactly what we wanted. Look at all those crows.
A new milestone.
Neato. And we're back at the tea homes. Pretty cool. I like it. That's really nice. So now they're getting their... Okay.
New milestone.
How many milestones are we getting here? That's a lot of milestones. Not complaining, obviously, but it's still... pretty cool. Pretty cool. We like it. We love to see it. I do need to put down a university. Where the university at? I'm missing it. I'm blind. There it is. I gotta figure out which one is the right one. Wait, before I do that, I'm gonna fix up this road because I want that one to stay as the double for a decent amount of time. I might even work on fixing these. Really, I just want to make sure that I'm doing justice by Mr. Major and his idea. So I will probably wait on that before making a final decision on it. Will this make it all the way to the back? It will. Not to those ones in the very far back, though. But it'll still be good enough. We only have 2 skins over here, so that base one and then the steampunk one. But I know this is not a steampunky place. Let me see what other ones I have. I think this one looks better. Yeah, I think this one looks better. We'll stick with this university design and call it there. Yeah, so we only have 50.
Your leadership.
Cool. We only have 50 workers over here, and I can head back over to the main harbor area and upgrade at least 2 rows into the workers. Now, let's see. And do I actually have the Eldridge one here? No, I do not. That is a bit of a bummer. Inverted, maybe? I think the brick ones will probably be the right call here. But now, I am curious to see what this place looks like in the dead of night. Oh, you already know. You already know this is something else, dude. You know what? I'm gonna do it like this. We're going on a first person. We're going on a little walk. It'll be a way. Hey, you need this? You need him? No, you don't. I need to borrow the horsey. Am I taking the buggy with me? The cart. Okay, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. That is an awesome banner. Awesome banner and awesome column. All right, let's just go for a little ride through the countryside of this beautiful place. It's gonna look awesome once we have it all situated. And when we get the routes set towards Morteau so we can get some more... really, really powerful industries built up over there will be smooth sailing for a long time. Right now, I believe it is reinforced concrete that's the biggest issue. And this is one of the warehouses. I think we need to have some Eldritch ornaments around it. But we will find that out later on.
I'm confident it's ready to go.
Or not him. I'm not even gonna bother. Not even gonna bother. He can publish whatever the heck he wants. I'm giving him the free pass today. Because, why you ask? Because I have better editors in our community. People who actually care about what people would like to read. You know, that's the most important thing. How far do we have to go? This is actually pretty scary, I'm not gonna lie. I don't do scary things. I don't like it ever. So, yeah. I remember the first time when I was testing out with Eldridge and Weston, I was initially getting scared of even the trees coming down to whack me in the face. And there are broken trees all over this place too. Yeah, it works. It works very well. Like, why do we have this poor horse going around in a circle constantly? That's kind of messed up, isn't it? Oh, you can see the mist. You can see the freaking mist right up there, man. That's scary. That's spoopy scary. Need 2 banners right in the front, I guess. All right. We're gonna go real slow. You know what? Who's staring me? Right there, right in the dead center, Lady Morningstar. Right there. I'm telling you, this is freaky. It's gonna get freaky very quickly. Do I still need to take this horse? I don't think I do. I think I can just go and walk. Go and walk like this. Yep, that is exactly the vibe I was thinking about. It's exactly what I was thinking about. Eldridge is a good cosmetic pack, I feel. It is a good cosmetic pack. You can do a lot with it. That dude is writing in one place. That takes skill. The homes are also pretty neat, too. There's some Venus flytraps around here. I want to see if I can find them. They're actually massive. Hey. What's up, dude? What happened to the lady? Okay. Oh, there's a ghost right over there. That's neat. Yeah. Back away slowly. What's up, man? How you doing in here? Pretty good? Okay. Yeah, the creme de la creme being an asylum at the very end with 2 banners is just, Yeah. So how many of you are gonna pack up and move on over here? I'd like to know. Because I will wish you well. Again, I don't do scary. I'm totally not even freaking out just even a little bit. You can hear the sound of the kids, like, laughing maniacally, okay? I don't want to hear it. Where are those Venus flytraps? I know they have them as part of this pack. Oh, you know what? It could be in something like this. Because that has a greenhouse right there. We'll go to the other side of the street. Do you have one? No? Oh, here we go. This one might. I know I've seen them before. Or unless I was seeing things, which is entirely possible for me. I'm not insane. I've been tested. Why is there a cat there? Is that a unicorn? We found a unicorn! There's another unicorn there! I want the unicorn! Hey, loser! I want that unicorn! What? This dude, he just walked up to me and started digging a ditch. I'm not even gonna bother. You have fun with the unicorn? More power to you. Is that the Venus flytrap? Nope. I swear there is one. I will die on this hill, okay? We're gonna go through this really freaky alleyway. No, we're not. Never mind. No, we're not. Oh, we sure as hell are not going in there. No way. You couldn't pay me to go on those grounds in first person. Nope. There are a bunch of people gathering around here. That's pretty sick. Oh, okay. That dude was right in my face. No, thank you. No. Absolutely not. I'm still thinking about the dude that walked up to me all sinister like and started digging a ditch. Were you trying to kill me? They're trying to kill me. They're trying to kill me. But it is really cool. I've always appreciated, like, all jokes aside, too. I do like the mist effect they give off.
Go to press.
Good. Go to press. See how many people are actually going to read your garbage writing. There it is.
Celebrate your leadership.
Oh, it's not a Venus flytrap at all. It's just a bunch of eyeballs. And no, 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 absolutely not. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Hell no. Move, kid. I had eyeballs, random eyeballs staring at me. I draw the line somewhere, okay? I legitimately draw the line and we're in front of the cemetery. Can we go in? I've never even tried this. Is it possible to go in? No. No. But I always like the obelisk right in the middle. It's very nice. Alrighty. Well, I see the ghost kid over there, and I'm not sure whether this church skin is going to fit here, so just need to wait, obviously, and see what Mr. Major would like for any changes and all that good stuff. I could go for an Anno beer right now. This place gives me the it's so weird and spoopy. Oh, yep, see, she's moving. No, I'm out. I am out. I'm gonna go right over here where the mist is the least and hopefully not get murdered by a serial killer or axe murderer who's hiding in those woodland areas. Yeah, that's great. Oh, I hope everybody enjoyed today's episode. Gonna get out of here, go find my airship, and go, aerial. I can't even talk anymore. I've completely lost it. Hope everyone had a great day. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends, and I'll catch you on the next episode, my Rantians. You see the way that man's looking at me? The guy in the blue. I swear to God, he was... Yeah, that's the axe murderer. I'm out. See ya.